Jim Sullivan here with Sullivan PDR Estimator. I would like to show you how to do an estimate quickly. Um, when you turn on, this is with an iPad. When you turn your iPad on, you can go to the PDR icon, Sullivan PDR, click on it, and it will open. And to the front page, it will show you all of the estimates you have done. The green H are hell estimates. The blue P's would be PDR estimates. You can, when you're ready, you can either search for an estimate that you've had to look up. I'll show you that later, but for now we'll start with a new estimate. You hit Hell Estimate. It will open up to the panels. You have all your panels here, and you can also add panels, add RNI, and add pictures. I usually start with the job info. I'll put the owner's name in. I usually have their email. If I need more information, I can put it. I can fill out any of these: address, phone, cell. I can come back and then I'll scan my VIN. I will get the year, the make. I'll usually put the model in. I can put the color. I can put the mileage in, and then the manufacturing date can also be put in. You can go to the shop, make sure you have a shop in there because you'll want to, now I have my shop. I can edit that and put all the information in for that shop, especially the labor rate. If you have a tax rate, you'll want to put it in. Labor rate, wherever you are, put that in, especially for your R&Is and for the large dents. It will have an effect on the pricing for the large dents. Here in Montana, it's $64 an hour, which I wish it was everywhere. You can hit no longer use as a default or set as default shop, or always use this shop for your estimates. You have a place for your insurance. You can put in the company, the claim number, policy, all the pertinent information you'll need to make to do an estimate. The email. You have ROPO boxes. You have your Hell matrices. You can put in the SPDRE, which is, I use it usually all the time because it's a State Farm prices basically, but it also does side panels all the way up to 201 to 250 dents. Anything over 31 to 50 is typically goes conventional, but in my shops I'll do everything that I can possibly get if it's the pricing's right. And this pricing is basically the roof or deck lid or hood average prices for those. And so if I can do the hood, the roof, or a deck lid with 150 dents in it, I can do them on the side panels too. USAS would be just like the State Farm one. N would be like Nationwide. P would be like Progressive. E would be like Erie. DW would be like the Dent Wizards. And Canada S would be the Canadian State Farm matrix. If you have matrices you'd like to see get on here, just let me know. Give me a call and send me your matrix. I can see if it's something that we can put on, or if we have something close to it, you may just use it. I have a place for your techs. You can put add technicians, and after you put the name and email, if this tech is working on the particular car, you can email the estimate to him so that he will have paperwork on everything that he does. The same thing with the R&I techs. If you use them, you can add them in here, put their name and email, and send them their emails for the jobs that they do. Then I'll come up and I'll start at the hood. At the hood, 31 to 50, say it's got half, two oversized, maybe it's aluminum. I'll go ahead and do my R&Is. The hood, typically there's 0.7. Might need to put an insulator, 0.3. I go back. Now you can also put the an amount if you want to put just an amount in there. But I'll just put the hours that I typically know what they may be. hit next and you'll go to the left fender. You can put your R&Is for that one immediately, or you can come back and put them after you know what they are. You cannot put any price, but just mark it so that it will be on your estimate, and you can at least see it on there, and you'll know to price it or get the price from a body shop estimating system. Goes to your left rail. Maybe it's got 51 to 75 half. Well, you can't get, it would be conventional repair with most matrices. Well, with this one, if I tap that top panel, it will show the price of that panel, and it will tell me how much the estimate is so far, or I can hit update down at the bottom and it will tell me what the panel cost is. If I think it's too much, I can actually come down here to cost override and put an amount that I think would be not past conventional, or just what I think I can do the car for, do that rail. Then just go to the left front door half, but it's going to follow all the way around the car until you get to the right side, and then go up the right side. Now you can also hit previous, and it will back out the other way. It will take you around the car in the opposite direction. So if you did the hood first, and now you're going down the right side, you will just hit previous for each one, and it will take you from right fender to right front door. It'll take you to the right rear door, and so forth. When you think you pretty well got what you need, you may even go back and say, oh, I forgot to do the roof. So I just go straight to the roof, put in 151 to 200 or whatever it might be. You may have 12 oversized. But this also tells you, the PDR at the top tells you what repair type you're using. Paint and dent repair, push to paint, conventional repair, not repaired, or no damage. Not repaired, I can show you what that is on another video, and what most of these do. So once you have all that, you can look and see what it is. Go to the top, it'll have a price of what that estimate's going to be with your R&I. And if you hit options at the top, you'll see preview print email. Hit preview print, and it'll show you what your invoice is going to look like. This is the estimate invoice for hail damage. It'll tell you all about what's on the panels, the panel base, the oversized dents, the upcharges, whether it's PDR, push to paint, your R&I amounts, and the total cost. And so if you'll check that out, if everything looks good, you hit options again, and you can email that summary. You can email it straight to the body shop, to the technicians, or just hit both, and it'll go to both of them. And then it'll say successfully sent estimate, so they should have it in their email. And that's all you do to get your an estimate. I'll show you a lot more here on some future videos about the different enhancements we have on this system. Thanks a lot, and I hope this helps you with getting started using the Sullivan PDR Estimator.